Coding, confirm. Okay. There we go. Let me share my screen. Share entire screen. What about our notes? Here our notes. Oops. There we go. Okay. Here is our work. Okay. Yeah. Let me just pray and we start with our lesson. Okay. Father, we thank you for this wonderful evening. We thank you for your loving kindness and mercies that are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness, O God. Father, we say, as we are preparing this lesson, we ask for your wisdom, your guidance, Father. I pray, Father, that help me not to rely on my own understanding, not on my own experience. In Jesus' mighty name, Father, I pray that may this lesson prepare Fumi in the mighty name of Jesus so that she can be able to understand, she can be able to attempt and answer the questions that will be asked during the assessments with accuracy in Jesus' mighty name. Lord, ra leboga modimo yo lerato, modimo yo montle, modimo yo boitshegang. Amen. Amen. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys are going to do compound interest. Okay. But my aim today is to talk about simple interest and higher purchase, of which there's just a thin line in between the two of them. Okay. So simple interest and higher purchase are similar. The only difference is that the other one, you will have to pay a deposit of a money, which is a deposit. Yes, you will be supposed to pay a deposit, and normally the deposit is more higher than the monthly installments. Okay. So, what comes to your mind whenever I talk about interest, Funi?
I guess what I know or what I think interest is based on what I do in this business is I guess um ish, like how when you invest what's this money in a business, I guess there's an extra fee that people pay for your investment, which I guess you call interest.
Okay. How is interest different from profit?
Um, I guess profit is okay. Now let me think about this. So I'm not sure.
I think you know the answer, but then just because of you never thought about that question, so that's why you doubt your answer. Once you can answer what is a profit, okay, you have answered what is interest. I agree with your answer. And once you are able to answer what is a profit, then you will know the distinction between the two. Okay, but it's okay. Uh, just a minute. I just had to get my book quickly. I'm sorry about that. So
Uh,
the profit normally we get when we sell, and then the investment, it is the one that you get when you invest it. I mean the interest. Okay, so that's basically the difference between the two.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
let me talk about simple interest. We have got different types of interests.
Yes, sir.
Um, I think in high school you will do simple interest and compound interest.
Interest.
And I am not sure if this year they are going to teach you a compound interest. But once you do simple interest, you will just notice that compound interest is not really that different from a simple interest. Okay, let me try to explain them so that you get to understand what is the difference between the two. So
Yes, sir.
whenever we talk about simple interest, like let us say that in case you invest 10 rands.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Funi invest 10 rands. And do you know what is a tithe?
What is that?
A tithe.
So like the
At
tides
church.
in the ocean?
No. A tithe at church, like.
No, sir.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, it's okay. I thought you know that. So a tithe, normally they talk about the 10% of whatever that you get. Okay, so let us talk about the 10% of 10 rands. 10% of 10 rands.
In rain.
And then we are talking about it from a perspective of simple interest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us say that
Yes.
you invest 10 rands in your bank and you are being told that every month you will earn an interest of 10%.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
10
sir.
rand, and every month you earn what? 10% of the money. So the 10% interest of the money. So basically, let's say that you invested this money in January.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so what is 10% of 10 rands? It is 1 rand. Ne?
Yes, sir.
It is 1 rand. It is 1 rand. So if you invested this money on simple interest, it simply means that every month you will earn 1 rand to the 10 rand. So the first month you invested in January, maybe the end of January, you get 1 rand. It becomes what? 11 rand. Then
Yes,
you
sir.
add another 1 rand, it becomes 12 rands
Of
by
rain.
the end of February. And then it gets another 1 rand by the end of March. Then it becomes 13 rands. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
basically, what is happening is that the money that it accumulates with, it is fixed. It has been growing by what? By 1
Rain.
rand, 1 rand, 1 rand, and so on and so on. Okay, but then now, if it is on compound interest, of which for now it is not of our interest. Like we're not gonna talk about it now,
Yes,
unless
sir.
you ask your teacher, and then if ever like you're going to do it, then I'll definitely be happy to go through it with you. So with
Yes.
compound interest, Pumi, what is happening is that you invested 10 rands. If
Yes,
you
sir.
invested it on compound interest, you are going for the first month, you are going to earn the 10% of 10 rands. Then it
Yes.
becomes 11 rands. So on the following month now, this is where the difference is. Now on the next month, you are no longer going to get 1 rand, which was the 10% of 10 rand. Now you get the 10% of what you have in the bank. And remember, in the bank, you no longer have 10 rands. It has grown to be 11 rands. So now you get the 10% of 11 rands,
Yes, sir.
which is, I think it's 1 rand 10 cent. Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
it means that the following month now, you will have 12 rand 10 cent.
Yes, sir.
This was the end of Jan, Feb, March now. When you go to March, you no longer earn 1 rand, but then you earn what? You earn the 10% of what you have currently in the bank. So this
Rain.
is how compound interest works. Compound
Yes, sir.
interest works checks on what do you have in the bank at the moment,
Yes, sir.
while simple interest checks on what you have invested initially. It doesn't matter that now you have million rands. If you invest 1,000 rands at the beginning, you will just earn the 10% of 1,000 rand, while now in the bank you have a million rand. I hope I had tried to put a distinction between the two.
Can you please repeat the compound interest, what you said about the compound interest?
Say it again.
Can you please repeat what you said about the compound interest?
Okay. So what I said about compound interest, Puni. Okay, let me start with simple interest. I always prefer to start at simple interest. Okay. So
Sir.
with simple interest, every month you get the deposit of what you invested initially.
Sir.
But now with compound interest, you get an interest of what you have currently in the moment. Remember, when you leave the money in the bank, it grows, right?
Yes, sir.
So when it grows, like for instance, let's say that initially you had put, let me do it by 100 rands, man. Let me stop being lazy. Simple interest and compound interest. I'm going to make two different examples. Initially, you invested 100 rands
Sir.
for simple interest. So if you earn 10% of 100 rands, this is how it is going to grow. It is going to be 100 rand plus 10 rand. Because of this 10 rand, it is 10% of 100 rands. The next month, you have 100, and remember, it would have grown to 110, right? You have 110 plus 10 rand,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Another month, you have 120 plus 10. You see, actually,
Yes,
the
sir.
growth of this money, it is constant.
Yes,
It
sir.
always grows about 10 rands, which was the initial interest.
Yes, sir.
But then now let us do compound interest. So okay, let me not remove them. So it's gonna be 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. You see how does it grow? But then now let us check this one. Initially with compound interest, you have invested 100 rands.
Yes, sir.
Then when it grows to 110.
Excuse me, sir.
Can you hear me? I'm saying that when it goes to 110. That is the first month, right? Or the
Yes, sir.
first year.
Sir,
Then
can
from
I
here, yes,
am I supposed to see your screen?
yeah, you are not seeing my screen
No, sir.
from the beginning of the lesson.
Yes, sir. I first thought you were just explaining, but till I realized you were saying you see, I
Yo,
realized, it might be
uh,
something so
yeah, now I understand why you were missing some of the things because of you were supposed to see my screen. What's really happening here? Okay, let me just check. I'm trying to work on it. Just give me some minute.
sir.
Even now, you can't see my screen.
Sure, I can't. I can now a bit still
Oh,
loading. Yeah, I
I'm
can
so
see it.
sorry. Okay, proper. So these are the things that I was talking about. So this is simple interest. It grows from 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. If you trace the growth of this money, you will notice that it keeps on growing with 10 friends. Did you notice that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But then now with compound interest, you started with 100 rands.
Yes,
Then
sir.
when it grows, it goes to 110. Remember, this is the 10% of 100, right? When
So,
it grows again, it will no longer grow with 10% of 100 rands,
yes,
but
sir.
it will grow with 10%
10%
of
of 100.
110 rands.
Yes, sir.
Then it becomes something like 10% of 110. It's gonna be 110 plus, what is the 10% of 110? It is 10 rand plus rand, it is 11 rands. So meaning that here on the second month, you will have 121. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And it continues when we go to the next month. It doesn't grow with 10 rands. Why? Because of now, we are not taking the 10% of 100 rand, but we are taking the 10%. It grows with the 10% of the money that we have at the moment, which is 121. What is the 10% of 121? Of course, we will learn how to calculate the percentage. Now, I just want to explain to you how does it work. Then
Yes,
the
sir.
10% of 121, it is 10 rands on 21 rand. It's going to be 2 rand 1 cent. Yeah, 2 rand 10 cent. Yeah, 2 rand 10 cent, somewhere there. So now it becomes 122 rand 10 cents. You see?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
no. We added 20. We added no, it can't be because of it was 121 here. So plus the 10% of this money, which is the 10% of this money, it is 12 rand 10 cent. It's 12 rand 10 cent. So this money plus 12 rand 10 cent, it is going to be 132 rand 10 cent.
Yes, sir.
You see? So this one, it is progressive, while this one, it remains stuck based on how much you invested initially. And
Yes.
as we are going to exhaust this one, the simple interest. Any question on simple interest? How does it work? If I take an
Yes, sir.
example.
Actually,
Okay.
yes, sir.
So
Can you please give an example?
yeah, here is the example. So let us read here. Simple interest. Just hold on for a minute. Bear with me. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, let's go back. Let's read here. Simple interest is interest based on the original amount. You see, what was I talking about? I was
Yes,
talking
sir.
about the original amount. So the interest that you get every term, it is based on the original amount,
Amounts.
which is invested or borrowed. Remember, the interest, Funi, they don't only charge it when you invest. Also, when you borrow the money, they charge you interest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sharp.
Yes, sir.
So let us take this example and do it. Just yeah. Okay. Here is our example. Can you read for us?
I'm gonna invest for 45,000 for 12 years at an interest rate of 13% per annum. Simple interest. How much will she have saved at the end of 12 years?
Okay. So this is how we answer such questions. So please pay attention now. I'm moving.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now you just have to check, like, there are important hints here. Check how do I analyze the statement. So I have money here that I have to pay attention to. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I have years. They are important to me.
Yes, sir.
I have the interest rate, which is 13%. And
Yes,
I
sir.
also have a time frame. Another thing that I do have, it is the type of interest that I'm being charged on.
Yes, sir.
I have highlighted 5 things. So now what I like about financial mathematics is that you use the formulas. So this formula, you're going to use it this year, but the next year it is going to change when you are in grade 10, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is only applicable for this year. So for this year, the formula that you will be using for simple interest, any problem that has to do with simple interest, you are going to use this formula. Oh, Jesus. A, I will explain what is A. Ne?
Yes, sir.
A, it is equals to P, open brackets, 1 plus N R over hundreds. Allow me to explain this formula now. Ne?
Yes, sir.
So A, Funi, whenever I talk about A in this formula, I talk about the money that will remain later after everything has been done. Remember when we invest money in the bank, we put it for a certain period,
Yes, sir.
right? We
Yes,
put it
sir.
for a certain period, and after that period, we are going to take it. Or even when we borrow money, we borrow it for a certain period. So in terms of interest, this is the money that you are going to get at the end of the period. We call it A.
Yes, sir.
But in terms of borrowing money, this is the money that you would have paid after you have finished your debt. So I like to write it as after, so that learners can remember that this is the money after everything has happened.
Yes, sir.
And we have a P here. This P, we call it a principal amount. This
Yes,
is the
sir.
money that happens at the beginning stage. When you borrow money at the bank, that will be the money that you originally borrowed. But when you invest, this will be the money that you originally invested before it accumulated interest.
Yes, sir.
Are we on the same track?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is your P. And we have N here. Ne? Can you see my N?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just write before here. Ne? I hope you will remember. I'm just doing this for you to remember.
Yes,
You will
sir.
remember that. What do I mean by before? This is the money that you put in initially, or sometimes they call it principal
Yes.
amount. So we have N. And it is time period, Funi. So whenever we talk about N, normally in this case of financial math, we talk about years. Remember, we can express time in various ways.
Yes,
Once
sir.
you say one day, you are expressing time. Someone
Yes,
can
sir.
say 1 minute, or someone can say 360 minutes. So we express time differently. You can say
Yes.
366 days. Whenever you say 366 days, I know that you are talking about a year, but you decided to express it in terms of days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But in this case, in financial math, we express time in years.
Yes.
So, meaning that if they can decide to give you, let's say, 6 months, then you must change it to years. So
Sir.
the question is that how many 6 months do you have in a year? You have 2 6 months. So you get it.
Sir.
So meaning that you had basically you had half a year.
Yes,
So
sir.
I don't want to see you using 6 months, but then you just have to be able to say that this is half a year, because of in this case we are demonstrating time as years.
Yes, sir.
And the last one being our R, which is rate. And then this is simply your percentages.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now, if you can check all this information that we have here, okay, all this information that you have here,
So,
it is what I was highlighting here. But now check. I also highlighted simple interest. I underlined it. Ne?
yes, sir.
I underlined simple interest. So I underlined this. Oh, this is not doing justice for us. Let me check which color can I use. Maybe I think it's too dark. Let me try this one. Let me see. It's not that important. No, it is fine. Let us continue. So I have highlighted 45,000.
Yes, sir.
I have highlighted 12 years. I have highlighted 13%. I have highlighted simple interest. Why did I highlight simple interest? Because when you advance in grade, you will notice that they mix up this problem. I mean, they mix them with compound interest. So here, I'm just preparing you when you have mixed up problems. Of course, now we are going to be tested on simple interest alone. So it might not be important for you to highlight simple interest because of you know that at the moment we are only using this formula of simple interest. But then it's gonna help you to be able to navigate through mixed problems because of some of them will be compound interest. They just mix them together. So you have to open your eyes wide to see that, okay, it is simple interest. Then if it is a simple interest, it simply means that I have to choose a right formula of simple interest. If it is a compound interest, you have to do the same by choosing a right formula. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think I did a lot of explanation. Now let us work and answer this. Umfuna invest 45,000 rand. With money, we have two different types of money. We have after and before. So according to this 45,000 rand that you have invested, Umfuna,
Yes, sir.
what would you call it? What would you identify it with as? Is it after? Is it A or is it P before?
So it's
What is it?
P.
It is P because of that before everything happens. Okay,
Yes.
so it is helpful sometimes to just put a small P there. What about 12 years that we have highlighted?
So it's in the
It is
time.
A. Yes, it is. Is it in a good context?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because of it is in years. Just hold on for a minute. I'm coming. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Ish, I was multitasking. I'm cooking. Okay, cool. I'm back now. Is my screen still visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we have identified P and N at an interest of 13%. What is this 13%?
So R.
R. Per annum simple interest, it tells us about the formula. What is this 12 years here?
So
12 years. It
so
is
it's N.
repeating. It is N. Okay, cool. So, Funi, after you have done all these things, you go back to you see that, okay, they've given me P, they have given me R. The only thing which is not given is this one. So you already know
So
that you need to calculate the money after. and then it is there.
Yes.
So we just rewrite this. A, it is equals to, what is our P? It was 45,000 rands. You open the bracket, you put 1 plus, what is our N? N, it is 12 times. Sorry about that. What is our R? 13.
So, yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All divided by 100. You close the bracket. And you have got a very powerful machine, which is your calculator, scientific calculator. You can
Yes,
press
sir.
this exactly as it is and tell me how much is it.
So from the 45,000.
Yeah, from 45,000 up until there.
Okay. So it equals to 115,200.
115,000 and 200.
200.
That's wonderful. That's the answer, and we jump for joy for that. Okay, cool. Let us go for the second example because I've explained a lot of things already.
Yes,
So
sir.
I took my time to explain so that when we write, we can just move. So let
Yes,
us
sir.
do the same thing with this one. Read for us, and then if there's an important information, please ask me to highlight. Ne? I'm training
Yes.
you. So you read, you tell me what to highlight.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Vera started to save money 6 years ago. So you highlight 6 years ago.
Okay. 6 years ago. Mm-hmm.
The current value of his investment is 38,000. So you highlight 38,000.
38,000, I did.
Then the interest rate for the investment was 7%. So you highlight 7% per
Yes,
annum,
I
I
did.
think. Then you also highlight simple interest.
Yes, to help you which formula you have to use.
Is and then how much did she invest 6 years ago? You highlight 6 years.
6 years, I have already highlighted it. Okay,
Yes.
so now let us feed the information here. Tell me what is what. This 6 years that you have highlighted, it appears as what? Remember, we have got A, P, R, and N.
Yes,
What is this 6 years?
so the 6 years is in.
Thank you. Then 38,000. You see, if you can get this one, then you are done with everything.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
then the 38,000 is P.
Are you sure? Remember, P, it is the money that we are talking about, that you start with from the beginning.
So when they say the current value of his investment is 38,
Yeah,
so does
current.
that mean
Remember, I knew that it was going to be tricky to you. Okay, listen. Remember, the 6 years already passed for me. Now we
yes,
are talking this thing that the 6
Oh,
years has passed. At the
yes,
beginning, what happened? That's exactly what you should be asking yourself. At the beginning. So what did this person had at the beginning? So you see, there's a money that was invested in the beginning, and we do not know it. But then now, after 6 years, we have this one. So this one will act as your A
yes,
because of this is after. This is after 6 years. Do you
yes,
get my point?
yes, I do.
Yes. Then continue the interest rate for the investment. What is this 7%?
So the 7% is R.
Mm-hmm. Simple interest and that. Okay, cool. So the formula it is one for now, because of we are only dealing with simple interest.
Interest.
Okay. So I'm just going to say that A it is equals to P, right? Into 1 plus NR over 100. You lose the bracket. Okay. Then
Yes,
A it is we have A. What is our A? 38,000
1,000.
rand. It is equals to P.
Yes,
P we do not know 1 plus, what is our N? 6.
Sir? Oh,
Our N it is 6, right? 6
yes, sir.
times R. What is our R? 7
Yes,
divided
sir.
by 100. You close the bracket. Then now, Fumi, I'm going to say that I think I need to shift this just a little bit. Example 3. Okay, sharp. Okay, cool. So now, this is 38,000 rand. Check now. This is algebra, ne?
Yes, sir.
38,000. It is equals to P. You leave it like that.
Yes,
Press
sir.
this one in the calculator. On
Okay,
your
sir.
calculator. What do you get for this?
So I'm still typing it on my calculator.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we get 1,42.
1,42. Then remember, our aim is that we want to get this P, right? How do we
Yes, sir.
get the P? We divide throughout by what? 1,42 both sides. So this will get away with it. Then eventually your P will be how much? What is 38,000 divided by 1,42?
So, it is 26,760,
26,760. Remember, it is money. We must put the cents here.
yes, sir. So are we rounding off, or should I say all the
round it off
numbers?
to 2 decimal place.
So to 2 or 1? I didn't hear you.
To 2 decimal
Oh,
place.
to
Remember,
2.
these are the cents. Yes.
Yes, sir. 56.
56. That's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
This is how you do it. If you check, if you paid attention, firstly, I have taught you how to calculate A. Now, we have just learned how to do P.
Yes,
Then
sir.
the next, let's do R.
Oh, R, okay.
Yes, let us do the one that involves R. Already, I gave you a hint what's going to happen here. Just a minute, I'll be back now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm back. Ngosinati, can you read for me? And then you tell me where to stop.
Okay.
And take important information.
Ngosinati invested 6,000 rand and accumulated to 10,000 rand after 3 years. Find the annual interest rate as a percentage. If
You are just
sorry,
vying.
I forgot. Sorry, sir.
Okay. So is there any information which the one that you think it is important for us to note?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, sir, the 6,000.
I noted 6,000. Now let us not waste time. Tell me what should I put here on 6,000? What
So
is it?
6,000 is P.
Uh-huh.
And then 10,000 is A.
10,000 it is because of accumulated 2. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You see, I'm happy. You make me proud.
And then the 3 years is N.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yes.
let me find the annual interest rate percentage. Then the simple interest.
Yes, simple interest. So you can even find the annual interest rate as a percentage because of this one. It is the one that we are going to look for.
Yes, sir.
Another important information that you must notice this one.
Oh, 1 decimal place. Yes, sir.
You have to pay attention to such. Okay,
Yes,
cool. This is very simple because of we know that it is a simple interest. I'm going to write A, it is equals to P into 1 plus NR over 100. Close the bracket. We have A. What was our A? 10,000, right?
Yes, sir.
10,000, it is equals to P, 6,000 rand. Open bracket 1 plus N, 3. R, we do not know. It is the one that we are looking for. Divided
Yes,
by
sir.
100. Okay, so
Yes,
let us
sir.
check. What are we going to do? So the first thing, remember our aim here, it is to make sure that this R becomes a subject of the formula, or this R owns a side, meaning that we want to isolate R. We want to strip off everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now check my priority list. I'm going to strip this one first. This is the first one that I'm going to remove, number 1. After I remove that one, I will be having this part and that part. I'm going to remove that one.
Yes, sir.
After removing that one, I think I will remove this one. Ne? So I'll remove this one and that one. After removing that one, then the last day I can remove that one. You see, we have got a lot of work to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us do that. But then it will become easy. Let me see how much space do I have here. I want to shift this thing here. Okay, it is gone. Oh, there we go. Let's come back here. Okay, so the first thing I said, I want to remove what? 6,000 rand, right? How do I
Sir.
remove it? You just divide throughout by 6,000. Okay, this will go away with it. Minus 1 problem. I'm left with 3 problems. So you can simplify this one. Ne?
Yes, sir.
If you simplify it, this will go away with that, this with that, this with that. And then it's going to be 10 divided by 6. The number that goes into 10 and 6, it is 2. It goes into 10 5 times. It goes into 6 3 times. I hope I didn't lose you.
Sir.
Did I lose you? Funi, are you still there?
Sir.
Okay, cool. So then the next thing, after we have done this, what are we remaining with here? We are remaining with 1 plus 3R over 100. So the
Yes,
next
sir.
thing, we move this one. How do you remove 1, Funi? Do you know how to transpose?
No, sir.
So transposing, it is taking a number from one side. Is it for the first time hearing about transposition? You take this number, you bring it to the left, and then because of you moved it and then it has jumped the equal sign, it will change the sign from being positive, now it will be negative.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. Yeah. But I've
Ne?
never heard of the word transpose.
Yeah, we call it transposition in mathematical language. So 5 over 3, we took 1, we took it that side, right? Minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Remember, our aim is to isolate R, so we move things away. And then these things, if you have noticed, you must learn how we move them. All of them, we move them differently. Okay? If you check, we started by moving 6,000. How did we move that? We divided throughout by 6,000. But then this one, we can never remove it by division. We remove it by transposition. So we transpose it that side. Then on your left, now you're left with 3R over 100. Then what is next? It is this 100. You remember we have learned reciprocals, or
Yes, sir.
what do we? Huh?
Sir?
Do you remember that we have learned about the reciprocals?
Yes, sir.
Multiplicative inverses, ne? I think that we call them that. Weekend. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how do I remove this? I remove it by multiplicative inverse. So I'm gonna say that 5. Okay, press this one on the calculator. Let's simplify it. I would like to advise you that keep on simplifying your work when you continue. Okay, so that it doesn't get complicated. So 5/3 minus 1, press it on the calculator and give us the answer. What's that?
That's equals to 2/3.
2/3. Wow, I like the way you call it. Two, not 2/3, 2/3. Okay, cool. Then on this side, you have 3r/100. Then now you see we are almost done. The thing that we want to remove, it is 100, and then after 100, we can remove 3. But multiplicative inverse or reciprocals allows us to remove these together. We can remove them together. Remember how do you remove a fraction together? I can simply say that, okay, check, I'll be removing that fraction just now. 3/100r. I'm going to remove this now. So check how do I remove it. And notice that I have created a space here, né? Because of I knew what I was going to do. So I'm going to say multiply by 100 divided by 3. This is the multiplicative inverse of 3/100. So this will go away with that. This will go away with that. But be very careful. Whatever you did this side, you must also do it this side. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now here is your R. Then you can press this one on the calculator. If you cross multiply, there's nothing that cancels like this. There's nothing that cancels like this. So you just put it on the calculator, and then how much do you get when you put it on the calculator? 50/3.
Yeah.
What do you get when you press this on the calculator?
So do I put what's this times in the middle of 2/3 and 100?
Yeah.
But okay.
Look, you press that, right?
Yes, sir.
And you put 2 at the top, you put 3 on the top. Then you move your cursor up until it is here. Up until it is beeping here. When it is beeping here, you put multiplication. Then you put this thing again. Then you put 100 at the top and you put 3 down there.
So the answer is 22.2 recurring.
To one decimal place. So 22, 2. So remember
if it
this
says,
are percentages.
so can I ask if it's like so because we're to divide into one decimal place. So if the 2 is recurring, we don't put the dot on top.
Nope. Remember, we have rounded off. We were going to remember if we write it like this, it says that we still considers the numbers that goes there. Because of this tells us that there's another 2 here. But then once we remove this, it tells us that the number which is after this was not significant. It couldn't take 2 up. So we just write it like that.
Yes.
And I don't think your teacher will penalize you if you put a recurring, but let's do things right. Write it like this because of you have rounded it off. There was 2. Then when you round it to one decimal, it doesn't help here. Then unless if it was 5, then it was going to be, if it was 5 here, it was going to be 3. I hope you get what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Any question up to so far?
Sir, can you quickly go back to the top? Because there was something I wanted to ask you. Yeah, sir. So I remember when we were first trying to take the 6,000 from the 1,000, I mean from the R, right? So I wanted to ask, where did you get the ones from?
Where did I get?
Like the 1, 2, 3, and 4 from?
Oh no, this is the order on how do we remove things. Like, okay, no, these things are not important. I was just guiding you on how are we going to remove all these things. These are the things, like it was our priority list that we can remove this and this and this and this.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
I think some of them they will make sense. Like you see, let's say that let me try to make an example. Okay, let's say that this is your skin, and then
Yes, sir.
behind the skin there's a rib cage, and then behind the rib cage maybe there's a heart. Okay, it
Yes, sir.
only makes sense that before you reach the heart, you must go through the skin.
Yes, sir.
After you go from skin, you go to the rib cage, and then after rib cage, that's the only time you can reach the heart. So the same thing, you can't just get that R. You must remove these things first. This one and
Yes,
this
sir.
one, and then those ones. So these ones are not really important. It was just for guidance.
Oh, okay.
Any question on this?
No, sir.
Okay. Since there's no question, I have questions. Yo, I prepared higher pitches, but the time is no longer on my side. I have another lesson. Let me try to go through higher pitches quickly. I'm gonna try to move very fast. If you do not understand, I will still repeat it. Ne? So, okay, let us read there. A hire purchase agreement is a short-term loan. Household appliances and furniture are often bought on hire purchase. The buyer signs an agreement with the seller to pay a specified amount per month. The interest paid on hire purchase loan is simple interest. Note that. Ne?
Yes, sir.
And it is calculated on the full value of the loan over the repayment period. Normally, a deposit is paid initially. Note this as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how hire purchase it is different from simple interest. Actually, it is a simple interest, but then the only difference is that you must bring the deposit initially,
Yes,
and the
sir.
balance is paid over a short time period. Okay, and then also the other thing which is different, how higher purchase is different from general simple interest. Higher purchase it is actually buying on a credit, and then when you buy something on a credit, you put a lump sum of money, which is a deposit. That is higher purchase.
Sure.
Okay, and then after that, you will be paying the monthly installment. The buyer will be required to pay the total interest charged on the loan, even if the loan can be paid off in a shorter time period. Very easy. Katiso buys a tumble dryer for 4,000 rent. So remember, we said that this is the same as higher purchase. So I know this 4,000 rent. Ne? I know it as what? This is the money that she paid initially. So what is
Yes,
this? It is P. Ne?
yes, sir.
She takes out a higher purchase loan involving equal monthly payments over
3
3 years.
years.
So this is our N. The interest rate is charged 14% per annum simple interest. So this is our R, and then this is the formula that we should use.
Yes, sir.
That was an extra information. We already know that higher purchase it is simple interest. She also
Yes,
takes
sir.
out an insurance premium of 12 rand per month. Something that we might have not encountered before. So we must be very clever of this. Okay? To
Sir.
cover the cost of damage or theft, calculate the actual amount for the tumble dryer. So this is not the problem. It's very easy. You know what will make it a bit challenging? There's only one thing that will make this thing to be challenging. You know what is it?
Yes, sir.
It is this 12 rand 40. So you must remember it.
Yes, sir.
So they say 12 rand 40 per month. So meaning that for a year you are going to say 12 rand 40 times 12 because of a year has 12 months, right?
Yes, sir.
What is it? Please do the calculation here.
Mm. So it equals to 148.8.
148.8. This is the
Yes.
money that Katiso pays over a year for the insurance. But then remember, what is our time period actually here? It's 3 years. So you times it by 3 because of now you are working over 3 years. And then what do you get here when you times it by 3? It's approximately 150, 400 and what do you get? 470 or 480, 460, somewhere there.
146.4.
400 and
46.4.
46.4. So now we have dealt away with this money. I
Yes.
knew that it is the one which was going to give you the problem. So now you are going to calculate your higher purchase your simple interest the way we've been doing it.
Yes,
So
sir.
meaning that here you are getting A. After you get that A, you add this money for the insurance. So that is the only difference for this example. Any question on this example?
Uh, let me check. So we add the insurance to the amount, like to whatever answer we got?
Yeah, because of check the question. The question says the actual amount paid for the temple dry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Katiso buys
Yes,
a
sir.
temple dry for 4,000. She takes out the higher purchase loan involving equal monthly payments over 3 years. The interest rate charged is 14% per annum simple interest. She also takes out an insurance premium over years. The actual amount paid for the temple dry because of this insurance, it is for the temple dry, so you also include it.
So can I also ask, when you're multiplying the 12 rand 40 cents by 12, where did you get the 12 that you're multiplying the 12 rand 40 with?
So they say per month. In a year, we have 12 months.
Oh, okay.
So then, firstly, I started that. Remember, I wanted to take this, or otherwise, you know what is the other way? Ne? You can
Yes,
say
sir.
12 rand 40. Then, because of this 12 rand 40, she pays it over a month. But then, how many months do you have in 3 years? You have 36. You can multiply it by 36. You should be
Yes, sir.
getting the same answer as this. Please
Oh,
confirm it.
yes, sir.
You're getting the same answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So yeah, that is how it is done. Um, okay. So this is the total money but then remember, you still need to calculate what? You still need to calculate the A using the simple
Yes, sir.
interest. I'm not doing it because of time is not on our side. Okay. There's uh there's mm, mm, mm. Okay, there's another continuation. I think there was supposed to be B here. I only see A. I lost my B. So my B was asking them about the monthly repayments. So the
Yes, sir.
monthly repayments, you are going to take all the money after you have added them together, then you divide it by 36. Because of 36, we have 36 months in 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Ne? Okay, I'm
Yes, sir.
passing.
Yes, sir.
Let us do this one. Okay. And the war buys a computer costing 12,000 rand. He pays a 20% deposit and then takes out a 24-month higher purchase loan on the balance. So there are important stuffs here. 12,000 rand, it is important.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the actual price of the computer. Let us call it AP. Ne?
Yes, sir.
He pays 20% R and then takes out 24-month higher purchase. 24-month. Is this
It's 2 years.
in a good form?
No, sir. It's
2
years.
years. Thank you. Higher purchase lien on the balance. The interest rate charged on the
12%.
loan, it is 12% per annum. Simple interest. Uh, we are going to work about this. 12. This is N. I mean, this is R. This is the actual R. simple interest, calculate his monthly repayments and what he will actually pay for the computer. Okay? So
Sir.
let's check. Remember, I said that what differentiates a hire purchase from a general simple interest is that here you have to pay what? 20% of the money first.
Sir.
Okay, so let us calculate 20% of 12,000. So now we are dealing with this is a pure hire purchase. So 20%, you know that 20% it is the same as 20 over 100, right?
Sir.
Of 12,000, right?
Yes, sir.
So 20% of 100. So this will cancel with that, this with that, and then 1 over 20. So now I'm having 20 times 120, which will be, I take this 0 and this 0, and then 2 times 12, it is 24. So this person will pay 2,400 deposit. Okay?
Yes, sir.
2,400 will be what? Deposit.
Deposit.
So if he took out 2,400 deposit, please listen to me very carefully. You must subtract that money because of this computer was costing how much?
Sir.
The computer was costing how much?
12,000.
12,000. So now this person already paid what? 2,400, right?
Yes, sir.
So the balance for hire purchase now. The balance for hire purchase. You are going to subtract that 2,400 because of he already paid it. So
Yes,
if you
sir.
say 12,000 subtract 2,400, I think it is going to be 9,000 what? 600.
So let me check. Yes, sir.
Yes, 9,600. So this person is supposed to pay 9,600 over a period of a what?
So of 2 years.
Of 2 years. Okay, so now
Yes.
check now. The initial P has changed. Now you see it is how much? It is 9,000.
So 9,600.
It is 9,600. So
Oh,
let us check now. All in all, how much is she going? Is he going to pay? Calculate his monthly payments and what he will actually pay for the computer. So since he decided to pay the deposit, that deposit helped him. So it has
sir.
decreased his what? It has decreased his P. His P is not a lot anymore. So now I have dealt with the hire purchase part. Now I deal with the part of simple interest. A, it is equals to my P. It is 9,600 into 1 plus, what is my N? 2,
Yes,
right?
sir.
What is my R? My R was given somewhere here. There it is 12
12%.
divided by
Oh, 100.
right?
Yes,
Then you
sir.
press the calculator and then what do you get?
So I'm still doing it. I'm 12 over 100. So you get 11,904.
11,904. So
Yes.
this is the money that Ndivu must pay for that computer. Okay. So what helped her is because of he took it on a higher purchase. Then he
Yes,
had to
sir.
pay the deposit first. If he didn't pay a deposit, it was going to be more than this, right? But now the other thing that they are asking, they say calculate his monthly payment as well. So what we have done so far, Funi, we have done this part. What he will actually pay for the computer. So the actual money that he will pay for the computer, it is 11,904. So
Oh,
now you want to split this money into months, right? Because of they're asking what is monthly installments, monthly payments. Then how many months are there all in all? we were told that it was 24 months, ne? Yes,
Yes, sir.
24 months. Then you divide throughout by 24. Then this will give you the monthly installment. 11,904 divided by 24. How much? Funi?
Yes, sir.
How much is it? 11,904 divided by 24.
I beg your pardon?
11,904 divided by 24. How much is it?
496
496. So these are the monthly install.
installments.
Any question on hire purchase? I know that because of we did only one example, it might not be that clear, but then if I give you work, we'll definitely push it.
So there's no questions. You explained it really well. And so you told me to find out if we're gonna do compound interest. Yes, we are gonna do it.
Okay, so I think in our next lesson we will do the
Yes, sir.
compound interest. And then
Yes, sir.
let me tell you something. Something that I've noticed throughout the year. So I
Yes, sir.
hope you will take whatever that I'm telling you serious. So most
sir.
learners struggle with getting with finance. You know why? Not because
Yes,
of it
sir.
is difficult, but because of it is scarce.
Oh,
Normally we don't do finance like in math. You're only gonna
yes,
do
sir.
it 3 weeks and then that's it. So learners they learn and after they learn they forget.
Oh,
And then when it comes, I'm telling you, it roots them. But then that is the simplest topic, especially if you get someone who explains it very well.
yes, sir.
So I know that in your final paper of matric and BOMAC written, it doesn't have a lot of marks. The other things why learners are losing marks, it's because of they have noticed that it doesn't have a lot of marks. But then 10 marks, if you were to collect 3 topics of 10 marks, you will make 30%. So they always check them individually. Or okay, that one is 10. It's 10 marks. 10 marks is a lot.
Yes, it is you.
Yes, 10 marks it is a lot. So if you take it serious, you will never have a problem with this. Try not to forget it. And then how do we do that? I'll make sure that I give you the work related to this, and you will never forget. Okay.
Yes,
By the
sir.
way, here's the work. Here's the work. I
Exercise
doubt.
nine.
I doubt if you can screenshot from the laptop. Can you?
Sir, I doubt, but I can do it from my phone.
Yeah, you can take the picture. Or beside, I'll send it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Funi, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Remember to manage your work nicely. If you can manage your work nicely and then you master your time, you won't struggle and you will enjoy your school. So, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to send you this. You're just going to choose the challenging ones. Choose about 4 of them. Ne?
Yeah.
Okay, you choose 4 of them. I'm trying to make you responsible now. I didn't choose for you. You're going to choose 4 of them that you think they will train you, and then maybe one of them will challenge you so that you try it so that Sir can help you where you struggled. I hope
Sir.
I'm making sense. Okay,
Yes,
bye.
sir.
Enjoy the rest of the evening with the family. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Sharp.